tonight with Donna. You want company?
Are you kidding? Two's company, three's a crowd.
I got a date with Betty. I want to know if you want a double.
What's the matter? You afraid to be alone with her? Okay, can be arranged.
He's been out a long time.
Skin split, but I don't think there's a fracture. I'll bet you money they find I'm right when they x-ray him.
Hurry it up, my buddy.
What happened to the day?
How do you feel?
We're moving, aren't we?
We're in an ambulance on the way to the hospital. You owe me 10 years' growth.
I can't see you.
It was quite a rap you took on the head.
I know my eyes are open. I can't see you.
Any injury to the eye itself or to the optic nerve. Neurological is negative, so are the brainwave tests. You've consulted an eye surgeon, an emotional evaluation. Medically, Mr. Murdoch should be able to see.
Except that I don't see.
Well, that's the fact that overrules medicine.
Well, then this isn't a permanent condition.
I don't know. I can't think of any treatment I could advise.
Doc, I'm not a man for blindness.
Past 12 years, I've seen 2 other cases just like this one, where a blow to the head didn't even split the skin, caused blindness. First case, a certain morning, a blind man woke up, shouted to his wife to close the curtains because the sun was too bright.
How long did it take?
Other case, man was in school, studying Braille. Looked up and said, "What are all these dots?"
How long did it take?
First instance, 4 weeks. The other, 6 years. Every case is different.
So what do we do now, Doctor?
I'm a man who put in 12 hours in this place. Now I'm going home. My wife will say to me, "How did things go?" I'll say to her, "I brought a boy in. There's nothing wrong with him, except that he was blind, and there was nothing I could do for him." Then I'll eat my dinner.
I want out.
I'm only saying that you should continue to live. I know if I use the word lucky in this connection, you're going to laugh. But in a way, you are lucky. One of the best schools for the blind is right here in this state. When you're ready, I mean when you're ready, they'll help. Until then, Mr. Stiles, he's going to depend on you, or whoever else there is. This man is going to continue to live. He must function as a living human being. That's all there is to it. Good luck.
Thanks, James. Now, if you'll point me in the right direction towards the door. 4 steps. Haven't lost my memory.
Protect yourself in the clinches, champ.
That Sylvie always did wear too much perfume. Well, Mr. Stiles, shall I lead the way?
After you, champ.
You want a drink?
Sure, why not? Let's get blotzed. As a matter of fact, Mr. Stiles, let's get blind. What's the matter? Do you object to the word blind? Well, it's a fact, a blind fact. You're stuck, aren't you, Todd? Go and you desert a friend. Stay and you're a seeing eye dog with 2 legs less than the standard model. When's your birthday? I'll buy you a leash. Nice. Well, I never knew it smelled like that. Make you bet there are no blind alcoholics.
Did I miss a punchline?
Last night when I took Donna home, I said, I'll see you tomorrow for dinner.
Buzz.
See, that's the important word, you see. The fact is, I'm not going to see her for dinner. I'm not going to see her, period.
Look,
I got an exclusive for you, a message bounced off a satellite. Comes a time, you ready? Comes a time, day or night, I'll find a time. You can't dog me every minute, and you can't stay awake forever. I'll be alone, and I'll use a window or a roof. I'll find a way, and I'll take this useless carcass, and I'll kill it. You got some ice for this, bartender? something to eat. Yeah, that's the way it is with us. People, in order to be alive, you gotta eat. I'll be right back. Dear God, I don't even know if you can hear me. In all my life, I never asked you for a lousy single thing. But I'll make a deal with you. I'll split my eyes with you. I'll take one, just one, and stick it in the center of my head like Cyclops. Please, God, I want to see. What do you see?
Oh, it's beautiful, Buzz. It's really beautiful. Must be 500 acres all covered with trees. We just passed the chapel.
What do you suppose they pray for?
Catalog said they had cottages and sunny classrooms and a recreation hall, a private lake and a swimming pool. You can't see it all from here. It must be spread out.
The way you describe it, I wonder why more people don't poke their eyes out. What's the matter? Did you think that was funny?
Buzz, I'd like you to meet Bob Tyndall. He's our arts and crafts instructor. Now, let me see. Oh, yes, Cotton Guidry. He's our
Buzz.
mobility instructor.
All right.
He moves around all right. Now, let's see. Edith Counts, she's home economics.
All right.
And our next gentleman is Dr. Johns. He's consulting psychologist.
How are you, Bud? How do you do?
Now, then, you're going to have the pleasure of meeting Edith's husband. That's David Counts, and he's our Braille instructor.
How you doing, Miss Murdoch?
How do you do?
Now, let me see. Plessia Blakesley. She is our psychologist counselor. She counts you plenty.
How do you do?
Al Fahrenbach. Let me see. Typing, script, and other special activities. And last but not least, Mary Ruth Bryce, home economics.
How do you do, Mr. Murdoch?
How do you do?
Miss Bryce is your cooking teacher.
Cooking? You kidding?
Don't you want to be able to cook your own breakfast without having to depend on anyone else?
Well, I don't have that problem. You see, I have a house full of servants, and all I have to do is look hungry, and the cook shoves the steak in the oven.
Well, cooking might be one way you could earn a living. We know a chef that makes $25,000 a year and all the sherry he can drink. One of our boys.
Well, I might be known as the only cook who has a cook.
Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, good. Now, there's one more person I want you to meet. Celia?
Here.
Now, this young lady you're shaking hands with is Celia Monteras.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Miss Monteras has been assigned to guide you through the early stages of your training.
Are you blind too, Miss Monteras?
Yes. Why?
The blind leading the blind, that's the picture around here, huh?
Yes.
Just thought I'd mention it, that's all.
Well, we've noticed it ourselves.
I'll hand him back to you in a few moments, Celia. I could go on giving you orientation lectures for a couple of weeks, I suppose. But what good? You begin by beginning. Outside that window, it's a whole world. As things stand, you can't enter it. As things stand, your blindness is a prison. With training, the limitations of blindness can be pushed back farther than you know. But there are two parts to training. What we do, what you do. Buzz, the blind are people. Some are good, some are not. Some are brave. And others, like the rest of us, fumbling around in their own darkness. We don't try to make anyone over. We try to make anyone who comes here capable to earn a living, to feed and dress himself, avoid accidents, to make money and pay taxes. The beggar in the street, he's self-made. Not the people here. A man must want what we have to give him. He must want it so much he's willing to go through the pain of being his own mother when he gets born all over again. Your friend's waiting outside to say goodbye to you.
What do you mean, goodbye?
Well, he can't take your training for you. What's he gonna do? Hang around here while you do what you have to? Is your blindness supposed to be his prison too?
That's not fair. I never meant it that way.
I didn't think you did. I'm just calling it to your attention that that's what you were doing without wanting to.
Okay.
Celia, he's all yours.
We have a couple of minutes privately.
Oh, of course. Well, you just stay put, Mr. Murdoch. When you want me, I'll come to you.
Great conversationalists, aren't we?
I'm not going to be very far away, you know. You can get me on a 10-cent phone call anytime you say.
I don't want you wrapping yourself up on account of me.
If that crane had knocked my skull instead of yours, where would you be heading?
Okay, you made your point.
I've been sitting here figuring how to act. I wondered if I should write, how you'd feel about somebody reading your letters to you.
Well, I don't like the idea of anybody reading my mail, but I'd rather have somebody read it than not get it, so...
Okay. What I want to know, are you all right?
Yeah, sure. I'm all right.
I mean your attitude.
My attitude? So they teach me to walk with a cane. Walk where? To the corner to sell papers. So they teach me to type. Type what? Envelopes, 2 cents a piece. I'm still a man that lives in the dark. I go to sleep in the dark and I wake up in the dark. That's my attitude.
If I could give you one of my eyes, I would.
When I'm all through here, when I've gotten all the training and the rest, we're splitting up. I mean, I don't want you wrapping yourself up on account of me.
Well, we'll cross that bridge when we come down.
I mean that.
Okay. Stay in there, champ.
No one around. I don't want you to be self-conscious. I want to teach you something. I want to try to teach you, to teach your fingertips how to see. What's the matter?
I don't know, I just feel funny about it.
Now, this is my face. My eyes, my nose, my cheeks. Well, you're not really looking. May I touch your face? Your eyes are large. Eyebrows finely drawn. Full forehead. Strong nose. High cheekbones. Mouth wide. Strong face. Hair. That's man's hair. I see you about 6 feet tall. You weigh about 180. Strong features. I think you're very handsome. You have dark eyes, dark hair. Well, now you see the way you do it. Now I know what you look like.
It's very personal.
Oh, yes, it is. Do you want to try? Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted you to know what I looked like. Another time. Oh, it's time for you to get to the dispensary for your physical.
Now, come on, where'd you go?
Would you like to try it on your own? It's 300 steps, straight down this path, and 10 steps to the left, 5 more to the right. You'll be right outside the infirmary door.
You're kidding, aren't you?
Don't you think you can make it?
All right, we'll give it a try.
You've got a cane in your hand, Buzz. Stick it out. Remember, there's a whole world waiting at the end of that cane. Buildings and people and cars and sidewalks and steps and holes in the ground all waiting to bump you and trip you. Pick yourself up! It's no disgrace to fall. We all do it. Pick yourself up! 300 steps, right down this path. And 10 steps to the left and 5 steps more to the right, and you'll be right in front of the door. More slowly. You've got all the time in the world.
Baby here is X.
That's good, Buzz. Very good. You have fine touch. Now let's see if you can make this out.
Where you are now. This is the recreation hall. Everything else leads away from here. Do you feel it? The ratio is 1 inch to 40 feet. You must fix that very firmly in your mind. I can't concentrate today. Would you like to take a walk?
Sure, I'm a little restless myself.
so silent. What are you remembering?
A girl walking. Wheels turning. Light. New snow. An old tree. Red, green, blue, pink. Brown dirt. Freckles.
Buzz, there are special joys in this darkness. Faces of my parents. Ageless, timeless. I see them as I remember them. Not a day older. Nothing grows older. And voices and sounds are previous now. And music. Music is so private and speaks only to you. And ugliness is forgotten. The memory blots it out. And everything you taste and smell will be different. Wind and flowers and coffee and wind and bread and the feel of the rain and the sun on your mouth.
Can I touch you? I think I know how to look now.
Have 2 eyes. We have 10.
You're beautiful.
Hello?
It's a good time for a talk?
It's a private time, if that's what you have in mind.
Something like that. I think I ought to tell you that I've fallen in love with Buzz Murdoch. Not politely, informally in love, but head over heels, upside down in love.
You want me to assign another instructor?
No. I just thought you might want to.
How does he feel about you?
Well, he's just begun to feel again about anything.
Just the same, you have hopes.
I have hopes.
No, I don't think we ought to assign him to anyone else.
Hey, what'd you do with the shoe shine rag?
On the back of the closet door. Yeah, there are two sounds on love. The sound of a razor against my beard and the sound of a shoe shine.
Yeah, the elbow grease. If you rub hard enough, you can make them really shine out like a new diamond.
I want to tell you something, but I don't want you to get angry.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
Well, as if you didn't know it, Celia Monteros is in love with you. Well, that's a message. Beginning, middle, and end. I thank you for your kind attention.
I don't understand what your message means.
It means that somebody's in love with you. It raises a normal question, are you in love with somebody?
What I feel and who I feel about is none of your business.
Well, that's true. Any place but here, but not here. This is where the blind protect the blind.
From what?
From every kind of unnecessary hurt.
I'm dating the girl. How does that hurt her? What do you do when you date a girl around here? Break the house rules?
I told you she's in love with you.
No, she's not.
Well, if you don't know that, then you're the only one around here that doesn't know it. I want you to answer me a question. Not to me, but to you. After she finds out that her feeling is all one way, then where does she hide? This is a small community. And where does she hide her hurt pride? Or do you plan to leave her any pride at all?
Again, now.
What?
Splash. Fish jumped. For those who love live under private skies, where stars have mouths, and even stones have eyes.
Celia. I'm gonna leave. I figure I've gone as far as I can go, and well, I get restless, you know, I gotta move. And my buddy Tod, he'd carry me with him. I was thinking I'd go back east to New York. I'll find some place there.
This has to do with me, Buzz.
Oh, no, it has nothing to do with you. I was thinking, you know, the doctor that told me about my eyesight, he said could come back just like that, you know, like those two cases he told me about, and well, I figured if that's the way it's going to happen with me, then I'm wasting my time here, you know.
I don't believe you.
What do you want? That's the way I am. That's the way it is.
That's not the way you are.
Look, you made a mistake about me. That's all. You'll get over it.
What kind of mistake?
Who I am and the kind of person that I am. I mean, you really don't really know how you feel about me.
love you.
No.
I love you.
Celia, no, just don't say that. It's not right.
It may not be right for you, but it's right for me.
Listen, I'm going to be gone in the morning.
Because of me.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Because of me! Buzz, listen, don't you understand? If you don't finish here, then there's nothing for you. Read. Read. There's beauty and light and poetry in your hands. Read! You can now. If you leave now, you never will. Buzz, however you feel about me, don't run away now. You need a year here.
Well, maybe, see how I feel about it. It's not the only school in the country.
Buzz, please, I won't come near you. I won't talk to you. I'll get you another instructor.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Celia? Celia, don't run! Celia!
So long, Buzz, old boy.
Thanks.
The mic up, man.
Bye.
Thanks. Mary?
Bye, Buzz.
Right. You. Good luck, old man. Right. Keep playing that piano, huh? Davey?
I do.
Good luck,
right?
Buzz.
Right. Oh,
Good luck, Pete.
Right. Bye.
Good luck, Buzz. Been nice having you.
Swell having you, Buzz.
Thanks. Bye. Best of you. Thanks.
Best of everything.
Thank you. Thanks, Marie. Good luck, Baz. Thanks. I guess we'll see each other again.
Oh, I won't be here. I passed my entrance exams, and I'm entering the University of Texas.
Oh, that's great, just great. I'll see you there then, and I'll get to dance the first dance with you at your prom.
I accept. I'll be seeing you.
This has been a Screen Gems film presentation from Columbia Pictures. Herbert B. Leonard, executive producer.